Hey there, it's Anonymous T, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today. Sending good vibes, sending good energy, sending positivity, sending blessings your way, you guys. So we have to talk about Chloe's song with Chris Brown flopping. We have to talk about Chloe Bailey's song with Chris Brown flopping. I told you guys this was going to happen, that just because something trends, that just because something goes viral doesn't mean it's going to translate into success. And so the video has been out, I believe, a couple days. I haven't even watched the video, haven't listened to the song, have no desire to personally. And so have you. You guys have also taken the same approach because the song is not even on the charts. The only US chart is iTunes, and it's number 75 or something like that, right? It's like number 75, and all of these older songs are outperforming on iTunes compared to Chloe's song, you guys. And as far as streaming, it's nowhere on Spotify. It's nowhere on Apple Music. You have to go to South Africa Spotify to find the song being tracked, you guys. And I think it was like a number 125. And this is what I mean. So here's the thing, you guys. And before I get into this, no, I am not jealous of Chloe. No, I am not bitter. No, I'm not insecure. I do not have any ill will towards Chloe or anything of that nature. That narrative needs to stop whenever you critique something or give criticism to something, right? Not everybody are those things, right? You can be intelligent, you can have an opinion, and you can get your thoughts across and articulate what you want to say appropriately as to why you have an issue, right? And so apparently Chloe, unfortunately, is not taking any criticism that is taking place regarding her song with Chris Brown, but nobody is taking the liberty to stream her song either, right? So she's apparently on Discord and has blocked the word abuse, I believe, and also has blocked several of her diehard supporters who were trying to give constructive criticism on the song. So a lot of people were requesting for Chloe to just release the song without Chris Brown, but basically her company or Beyonce or whoever purchased the song, and the original writer and producer had Chris Brown in mind for the song, but basically wanted it a duet with the female. But Chris Brown was always on this record. The issue was that this record had been shelved for a number of years, and that is why the song sounded a little bit dated, is because this was supposed to come out a long time ago, but apparently no female artist wanted this track. And so that explains also why the song's not doing, what it would have done had it been any other male R&B singer but Chris Brown, you guys. And R. Kelly, obviously. But with that being said, the numbers aren't numbering. The streams aren't streaming. The iTunes are not tuning. People are not listening to this song, you guys. And Chloe then also went to Twitter yesterday to ask people if they streamed her new song yet, and it went terrible for her in the comments. They are dragging her for filth in those comments, as well as in the quoted comments as well for this tweet, you guys. It's just tone deaf, right? It is completely tone deaf. How can you speak out about domestic violence and everything else? And those of you that are going hard in the paint for Chris Brown, I just want to understand, are you supporting domestic violence? Like, is that your angle here? And the angle should not just be, this is only about 2009 with Rihanna. No. No. Chris Brown has a long, extensive past of assault, of arrest, of angrily reacting to things. And the unhinged behavior, even with this, ever since this has been announced, has shown that this man has not matured, this man has not grown up, and has taken this woe is me and whataboutism approach. And you guys have to stop doing that. You guys thought that to purposely release this teaser for the single, right after Rihanna's Super Bowl, You guys did that on purpose because you knew it was going to trend. You knew Rihanna was trending and you knew what was going to happen. And Kariuchi even got caught up in it too and was trending as well. And you thought, oh, look at these numbers. This means this is potential streaming numbers. And actually, it isn't. Actually, it isn't. Actually, you pissed off and you alienated more people. And this arrogant response to your core fan base who originally, and see, this is the problem too, right? Your core fan base is the base of people who appreciated an artist that was really about their craft. Not about, what clothes they were wearing, not trying to push a narrative that, could appear sinister or could appear like it couldn't be a song that they could ever listen to again, or if it made them feel somewhat uncomfortable. That was never what people, were subscribing to when they were fans of Chloe, and by extension when Chloe and Halle were putting music out, right? But then something changed with their image, right? And this agenda to push these hypersexualized images, right? When you barely have been out, 2 seconds, right? You've already, pushed this narrative, right? And people are just trying to get familiar with you. People are just trying to get familiar with the music. And then COVID happens and Chloe takes it to another level. And I know people are going to be like, oh, people are just jealous because of the way she looks and that she has a body. No. That is very superficial. And that is not the take. And that is not the approach that I'm going to be taking, you guys. Some people just don't want to see it, is the bottom line. And that doesn't matter if you're male or female, whatever. Some people just don't want to see it. There are some people, like, why can't people take notes from Rihanna's Super Bowl performance? I've noticed that SZA and Kelly Rowland, in their recent performances, you can tell they have taken this approach. Okay, we're going to be in bodysuits. SZA has a point in her performance where she's flying in the sky across the arena and everything else. So I see the influences. Here's the thing, you guys, you don't have to be naked to sell a track. You don't have to be naked to sell a track. You don't have to work with Chris Brown to get a hit. Ask all of the other R&B girls within the past year who've worked with Chris Brown what that did for their career. What has that done for them? What benefit to their career has that done for them? Right? So this is not an isolated issue with Chloe Bailey. This is not about colorism. This is not about anybody being jealous or somebody not looking like Chloe Bailey. This is common sense, people. This is common sense. You've been vocal against domestic violence and assault, and you are directly hurting yourself. You're directly fumbling your own bag before it even has an opportunity to become something by deliberately working with somebody who has a history of abuse, and not just with Rihanna. His ex-girlfriend has a 5-year restraining order on him. I believe that just expired. So this isn't a situation, as far as I'm concerned, to where this is just an isolated incident and Chris Brown, has paid for his mistakes. He's learned his lesson. He's rehabilitated his image. No. He's very much ready for the smoke and wants all the smoke and wants all of the drama, right? That is not somebody who's learned their lesson, right? And who still gets into, disagreements and has angry outbursts and angry reactions to things. That is not somebody who's learned their lesson, right? That is not somebody who's learned from anger management or community service, right? That was court ordered for him to do, right? So, but the proof is in the pudding, and the proof is that nobody's streaming this. Because basically the warning was, when there was backlash the first time, when it was announced that people were not going to stream this, and you still decided to do it anyways. And you still seem to think that you have the star power to withstand this backlash. And the thing is, you're not even at a superstar status yet to even, withstand this kind of backlash. And by alienating your core fan base, and by further alienating them by being disrespectful to them and being disrespectful in the comments to them, you're asking for your career to be over before it even begins. You're asking for your career to be over before it begins, and, will end up like an influencer or something like these other people, right? Or being known for who you're dating and not your music, right? Like what's happened to Sierra, right? Is that what you want? To just be known if you're like with a rapper or with an athlete and not about your craft because things keep going wrong with these releases? And this is like the worst fumble of them all, right? So don't take it out on your fans. Now, if people are bullying and doing some other things, I'm not subscribed to that. That's not what you need to do to get your point across. You can simply give constructive criticism, and that's what this is here. But here's the thing, something has to give. And the problem is we have enabled too many abusers and too many wrong people in this industry to continue to get chance after chance, and they continue to show their behinds, and they continue to show who they really care about and who they really value. And then all of a sudden, when we start to finally take a stand, people want to cry wolf and people want to get upset, or people want to have amnesia as if there hasn't been backlash other times Chris Brown has done collaborations with female R&B artists, you guys. And that's that. And I know some of you are going to bring up Nicki Minaj and her collab with Chris Brown. Guess what? Nicki Minaj is a way bigger star than Chloe Bailey, you guys. Chloe Bailey is trying to step foot out of, her duo with her sister and trying to embark on her first solo record, you guys. Nicki Minaj was how far into her career and worth how many hundreds of millions of dollars? It's not the same thing. And she actually still get backlash, right? But at the same token, look at who she's married to as well, right? So there's that. So let's not even go there. Because her fans still support her even in that particular situation. So nonetheless, the song did what I expected to do, which was flop. Because people, for whatever reason, do not take fans seriously. And they F around and find out. And they find out through the numbers. Because ultimately, the numbers do not lie. And that is what we have again. Right? That is what we have right here. So there's that. So let me know your guys' thoughts. If you guys have not already, please subscribe to my second channel where we're going to talk more about, the news, sports, true crime, money-making strategies. Like I said, currently today we're going to be uploading the video about the nursing scandal. So stay tuned for my thoughts on that. And to my subscribers, thank you guys for continuing to rock with me. To the new subscribers, to the new people tuning in, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys come back. I hope you look at my previous content. And please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.